Welcome. Logan Green?
Robinson, right?
You're late. If you're looking to get full credit for this, I can't be kept waiting. I need you to understand.
No, I'm sorry. I just had car trouble this morning. Hoping to get all the bad luck flushed out first day.
I'd like for you to make sure it doesn't happen again. We are working with time-sensitive materials.
What happened here?
Water damage. An air conditioner went into overdrive, so the whole floor is mostly used for storage now. I'm the only one up here.
Oh, you build computers.
The computer is already built. It's just a prototype at this point. Your job will be using it as a tool. Can you open that hatch on top?
Jesus.
The time-sensitive material in question. You can step aside.
I thought this was a philosophy, centered internship. I don't need any biology credits. This has to be a mistake. I'm sorry.
No mistakes here. Watch this.
How did you...
200 or so years ago, Galvani discovered how muscle interacts with electrical stimulation. It contracts and relaxes as a reaction. They tested this on frogs, dogs, and executed criminals and marveled at their convulsions. With modern technology and knowledge, I've been able to access what lies within the brain.
So, you're actually, talking to them? To the person that was? Not like a program?
Well, let's see.
Oh my God.
Your job here, then, will be conversing with and recording the responses. We want to try to keep them going for as long as we can. Now, I asked for a philosophy student because I figured one might be better at talking with the subjects. Our goal is to gain a better understanding of the effect of death on the brain, and to see what is retained after the body ceases. To find out if all we're accessing is old material, like a library of memories, or if we can get anywhere new.
I'm honored to be at the forefront of this. This is amazing. So we're working with them to figure out how it all ends out, like a partner beyond the grave.
Maybe now could be a good time to take over.
I don't know. Do we know anything about this guy's wife?
This man was unfortunately a John Doe. I don't know anything more than you do. But that's just why this is important. Think about all the cases we could solve with murder victims.
No. Shut it off. I lost him.
That was the best yet.
How long have the others lasted?
Well, for the others, I started off with informing them of their deaths. They got fried fairly quickly, like this one. The information to them, it's too shocking. I think the emotional spike corresponds to an electrical spike. It shorts the system. Look, we can't save them. They've all already passed. We can't bring them back. All we can do is try to work with them, learn what we can, and then send them back on their way. Your task will be to figure out the right path of topics to take to keep them going for the longest time possible, while also trying to learn more about this life beyond death.
All right. I understand.
You can only get so emotionally caught up before it hinders the experiment. We have to stay focused on the objective, the greater good.
So then what now?
Return him from whence he came. And we'll start anew tomorrow.
I've had time to think about it and really get into the scientific mindset. I think I'm ready for this.
That's good to hear. And good news, I was able to pick one up with a tag this time. Ted Ellison, 56, cardiac arrest, no known next of kin. Should be easier on the system, I hope. Think you can handle this one on your own?
Yeah, I've got an order of operations in mind. I think I got it.
Well, what's happening?
I thought that maybe the idea of death itself is the point by which
We'll avoid the topic with the next one then.
Yeah, but how can you ask about life beyond death without bringing it up?
We'll just have to get there through trial and error. This is the philosophy part of it. If I had my way, I would figure out some equation for the perfect conversation.
Right, but how many chances do we have at this? Are you going to be able to keep making connections and finding new subjects?
Oh, certainly. For as long as it takes.
Religion is a good idea, but it's just ending up the same way every time. Robbins.
Let me try something.
Oh, hey, what are you doing? Shut it down. They can feel?
No shit.
I don't like that you did that.
I had a hypothesis.
She was the closest we've been, and you could have stopped that.
She was already going downhill, it doesn't matter.
Do you think that since the brain felt pain when you hit the box, that maybe when we hook them up...
No. It shouldn't work like that, though. The brain has no touch or pain receptors.
Regardless, they were still hurting. They're always so scared. Don't they know what they're signing up for?
What do you mean?
Well, these people, they gave their bodies to science. Shouldn't they know that a scientist is going to be working with them? But that's besides the point. Their fear doesn't seem to be something that we can work past, so... How do we know when we've learned enough?
Well, the end goal is preservation. We learn about what's beyond so that we can avoid it and come back. This is one step in a bigger plan, Logan.
For resurrection?
Immortality. But that's a long way down the line. This study is like a proof of concept for funding.
I think we already have enough proof.
But it's not your study, is it? Besides that, we can use this for criminology. We can use it for unfinished business. We can use it for sentimentality. Imagine, a man dies miles away from his son, unable to say a final goodbye. With this technology, we can bring that man back and let them have their last conversation. Closure.
The greater good.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
Fresher the better.
What?
The woman yesterday. She was the freshest subject. I got to her an hour after she passed. Our first subject was the oldest, and he burnt out the fastest. Can't be a coincidence. It's not so much how we were talking to them. I think it's just about how long the brain has been dormant. The tether of body to soul gets thinner as time goes on. His name is Ben, I think.
Robinson, I don't know.
We don't have much time.
Do we know how he passed?
No.
He must have been hurt. If there was a man, maybe it was something malicious.
I think you're jumping to conclusions here. Is that really important?
He could have been killed. I mean, we could solve a crime, just like you said a few days ago.
I don't think there's anything here.
We barely even...
But he said he doesn't remember. One of the core factors of this is memory, and...
Hey, stop that! Remember, it doesn't do anything. It just hurts him. Where did you get this? What did you do?
Now you know it's all for the creature.
He was talking about you, wasn't he?
I had to try it fresh, and the opportunity just... Come on, you know it's for the greater good.
The greater good? That gets shoved out the window the second you kill someone!
I had to. He saw too much. He didn't understand like you do. He got in the way.
In the way of what?
Come on. Won't you shut up?
I can't stand for this anymore.
You call the police? Like you won't be implicated. You've been here for everything. Let's talk this out.
You killed somebody. There's not anything else to talk about.
He was nobody. This is important work, and you know that. Plenty of people have died in the name of science.
Not against their will.
I beg to differ.
Logan Green?
What?
You hit your head on the machine, right on one of the corners.
I did? Am I okay?
You are now.
I mean, I don't see.
When your body hit the machine, it fell and broke. Welcome to the new and improved version, complete with a cooling system. No more overheating. And if you do a good job, I won't have to find anyone else to replace you. I'm coming through clearly, I hope.
Yes.
Then we can get back to work.